do, do.
They didn't seem to be anywhere for a child to hide or run
Yes,
away.
that's
It was a
definitely
shared
true.
living room that night. The baby camera mysteriously fell over.
It is
Suddenly, we see
very
a
not
camera
true. That is
performing.
not true right
So
there. I
was
mean,
this
I know
just
it's
a strange
spiritual. It can't
coincidence?
be. It's not.
Some viewers believe the clip might show a curious child spirit. TikTok user Shane Dawn was inside her home at night about to go inside. This happened. Suddenly, a man approached and tried to follow her inside. Unfortunately, she noticed him in time. When confronted, the man tried to act casual, claiming he was only making sure she was okay.
Bull.
Can I help you?
But something about his behavior immediately felt off. He lingered nearby, strangely appearing as if he might have been under the influence of something.
Oh
No
yeah.
one knows
How
what
are
he
you?
did,
Yo, what's up? There you are.
Unfortunately, nothing bad happened.
Thank you. Mythian, how are you? Mythian, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. You're amazing. How are you? Good afternoon. What's your name? Meet you. Who's this? Happy Friday. Happy Sunday, y'all. How are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? Very good. Very good. That to go. Very. Like, comment. See, right down there it says like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all very much. Jelly, there you are. Jelly, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below, all of y'all. I had to put that right there because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna completely well that y'all didn't understand.
Tiffany Whitten walked into a Walmart in Marietta, Georgia, in the early hours of September 13th, 2013. What happened inside that store would become the last confirmed sighting of her.
What?
At
There's
the
a
time,
guy
Tiffany
walking
was going
behind
through
her.
a difficult period in her life.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Unfortunately, nothing bad happened.
How are y'all? Can y'all hear me and see me? Yes, let's go.
Tiffany Whitten walked into a Walmart in Marietta, Georgia, in the early hours of September 13th, 2013. What happened inside that store would become the last confirmed sighting of her. At the time, Tiffany was going through a difficult period in her life. The 26-year-old mother of two had been reportedly struggling with addiction and had recently lost her job. Inside the store, loss prevention officers began watching her closely, believing she might be attempting to steal merchandise. When they finally confronted her near the exit, security cameras captured the moment. Suddenly, Tiffany panicked. She dropped her handbag, kicked off her sandals, and ran out of the store. Security employees chased her briefly, but she managed to escape. From that moment on, Tiffany Whitten was never seen again.
Maybe she's out there. Maybe she can see this.
The police later searched the handbag she left behind. They found identification, personal belongings, and even money still inside. Her cell phone record stopped shortly after the incident, and investigators were never able to trace her movements beyond the Walmart parking lot. Over the years, there have been rumors, tips, and suspicions, including speculation involving people Tiffany knew at the time. But none of these leads have ever resulted in a confirmed answer.
Where is she?
The couple was about to watch a movie at home.
Well, think about it.
Something strange suddenly appeared on their TV. Instead of the film loading, the TV suddenly showed what looked like a live security camera feed from someone else's room. Confused, they began recording the moment on their phone.
I'm on a movie website.
In the footage, a man could be seen sleeping on a bed, completely unaware that he's somehow being broadcast onto a stranger's television.
What the
The
heck?
couple later showed they'd simply been trying to stream a movie from their phone to the TV. Moments later, the mysterious feed disappeared and disconnected from their screen. So how did this happen? And whose room were they watching? Could someone in the same apartment building have been trying to stream the camera feed to their own TV, but accidentally connected to the wrong device? And if that was the case, it might make the situation even more disturbing, because it would mean someone in their own building had hacked into a security camera and was secretly watching someone inside their room.
That's weird. But hey,
No
to each his own. Happy Sunday, y'all. Daniel, how are you? How are you?
On the footage, you noticed something strange had happened after closing time. The kitchen was completely empty, with no staff inside, and the door was already locked for the night.
hell was
But as the
that thing?
camera continued recording, one of the metal trolleys suddenly began to move on its own. Moments later, items resting on top of it slid off and crashed onto the floor. No one was present in the room. There was no visible wind or disturbance that could have pushed it. Some viewers suggested the floor might have had a slight slope, causing the trolley to roll. But if that were the case, why did the other two trolleys nearby never move at all? A young woman named Emma disappeared under deeply mysterious circumstances in Victoria, British Columbia. Emma was 26 years old and recently moved to the city from Ontario. But in the days leading up to her disappearance, people close to her began noticing something wasn't right. She appeared increasingly anxious and paranoid, telling friends that she felt like someone might be following her. On November 28, 2012, surveillance cameras at a local YMCA captured Emma behaving strangely. She entered the building and quickly left. Minutes later, she returned again to leave once more. This happened several times in a short period, as if she was unsure where she felt safe. Not long after, another camera captured Emma inside a nearby 7-Eleven, where she purchased a prepaid cell phone. Before leaving the store, she paused at the door, carefully scanning the street outside, almost as if she believed someone was watching her. Later that night, Emma was seen barefoot outside the famous Empress Hotel, clearly distressed. Witnesses reported that she was frightened and pacing the area. Police were called and briefly spoke with her. But because she had not committed a crime, did not appear to be in immediate danger, officers eventually allowed
Thank
her to
you.
leave.
Well, that's
It
good.
was the last confirmed sighting.
This is to people that haven't. So
Soon after, her car was discovered parked nearby, filled with many of her personal belongings, including clothes, identification, and other items she would normally carry with her. Investigators began searching the surrounding area and reviewing the surveillance footage, trying to piece together Emma's final movements. In the months that followed, police received numerous tips of possible sightings, but none of them were ever confirmed. Then something strange happened. Months after Emma disappeared, her mother received a mysterious phone call from a payphone in the area. When she answered, there was only silence on the other end of the line. Authorities were never able to confirm who made the call. Despite years of searches, public appeals, and ongoing investigations, Emma Filipov has never been found. So the question remains, was Emma truly being followed like she feared? What really happened to her that night? A home surveillance camera captured something strange near a window.
William,
Just
what's
for
up, dude?
seconds. A small shadowy figure appeared.
How are you,
looked like a
man?
person before vanishing as quickly as it
Thank you for
arrived.
joining my live. You're
Details of
awesome.
its face
Please
and
make
body
sure
were
if you
impossible to
haven't,
make
like,
out,
comment, subscribe down
giving
below.
any sense of
And where are you
unease.
from,
Some
William?
speculated it could be a skinwalker or another supernatural entity.
That is
Others
correct.
suggest it might be a trick of light or shadow. But since I couldn't find more information about this video, everything about it remains a mystery.
Still daylight. It's getting crazy. Craig,
Another young woman named Leah Roberts left her home in North Carolina in
you're the
March
best.
2000 and set out on a long road trip across the United States. Leah was 23
Marie
years old,
must be
recently
sleeping.
gone through several difficult
She's probably
events,
really tired. I
including
bet she
the loss
is.
of
She was
parents.
up late.
She told friends
Should
and
smash that
family
like
she wanted
button.
to travel west to find meaning in life, inspired by the writings of author
Aw.
Jack Kerouac. After
Thank you,
several
Greg.
days on the road,
That's awesome,
Leah
dude.
eventually arrived in Washington State, near the rugged wilderness of the Mountain Maker area. Shortly after that, she vanished. About 5 days later, joggers discovered her Jeep Cherokee at the bottom of an embankment along a remote forest road. At first, it looked like a simple crash, but investigators quickly realized something didn't add up. The Jeep had not been reported in an accident, and the damage appeared unusual. Even stranger, the battery cable had been disconnected, raising suspicions that the crash might have been staged. Her belongings were scattered around the area. Inside the vehicle, investigators found
Marie, I was just talking about. I said, I wonder where Marie is. So she's probably sleeping because she's tired. There you are. Please make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Come on. I'm almost at 1,400. Let's go. Anna.
Did Leah wander into the wilderness and become lost? Or did someone else cross her path on that remote road? And if the crash was staged, who staged it and why? Could Leah have planned the accident herself, hoping to disappear and start a completely new life? Or was the crash actually set up by someone else? Someone who may have been involved.
Oh, okay. You were in a car with my aunt test driving it. That's always good. Let's see what this baby can do. Bring it back. All the tires are bald on it. You're like, well, she rode really good, but I want to test drive that Ferrari. Oh, okay. She woke me up from a nap, telling me she was outside in the car. She was test driving. See, that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Did you get to drive it around? Test drives?
This has got more than they bargained for when their home surveillance camera captured a frightening accident. The footage shows the frame of the top bunk bed suddenly giving way and collapsing onto the bed below. A child was trapped underneath, while the sister immediately ran to get help. Miraculously, despite how alarming the scene looked, both children escaped without injury. The situation could have had a tragic outcome. A homeowner in New Mexico found strange footage on their security camera. An unidentified humanoid figure sprinted across the driveway. The creature's posture was unusual, hunched back, unnaturally thin legs, and it appeared to be completely naked. The video was slightly blurry, making it hard to identify the being for certain, but the speed and posture suggest it's far from ordinary. The homeowner wonders if it was someone wearing a costume. Fears it might be something you can't explain. In September 2014, 30-year-old Kayn Louder was living in a condo complex near the Jordan River in Utah. Around the time, friends and family began noticing something was wrong. Kayn had started acting increasingly paranoid and frightened, telling people she believed someone might be trying to break into her apartment. Then, on September 27, 2014, security cameras captured Kayn in her condo in the pouring rain. She was barefoot, wearing only shorts and a t-shirt, and she wasn't carrying her phone, wallet, or any personal belongings.
That's crazy.
Her wallet, purse.
The big rice ball. How are you? Yes, what's up? How are you?
Hours earlier, her sister called 911.
Ghost, what's up, dude?
When police arrived, they found no signs of forced entry or suspicious activity. Later that night, the security cameras captured Kayn leaving her condo complex and walking out into the rain. She never returned home. When family members were able to reach her, she was soon reported missing, prompting search teams to comb the surrounding area, including nearby parts of the Jordan River. For weeks, investigators searched for answers. Then, nearly 2 months later, a body was discovered in the Jordan River about 5 miles from her home. Authorities later confirmed the body was Kayn Louder. An autopsy found no drugs or toxins in her system. Investigators were able to determine exactly how she lost her life. Her death was ultimately
The big rice ball. You speak Russian? That's pretty good. Bobby Brown or Bubba Brown.
Others wonder if someone else could have
Yeah, the real song
after she
is
walked
awesome.
into the rain. A man named Vatsalabhai Pancha was having a tense stay at his apartment complex in Valsad, India, when something terrifying happened. As he was stepping out of the elevator, the cabin had suddenly lurched upwards, coming dangerously close to crushing him. CCTV footage of the Gujarat Housing Board residential complex shows him pacing
Why
back
did
inside the elevator just moments before the
What?
incident.
That's what I'm saying. Man, that's crazy, though. Why was he pacing back and forth?
The homeowner had tried to leave town in a hurry after their storage unit.
Right? From a nap? Exactly. Naps are like that, man. They're just like, hello. You know?
While away, their Canary security camera sent a motion alert. When they checked the live feed, what they saw was chilling. Two translucent figures drifted across the living room, moving with purpose, almost as if they owned the space. The calendar suggests that dust and lens flare were a camera mentioned, which you can't deny. It looks a little spooky.
Thank you for that. Bam.
The early hours of March 2nd.
Hey, what I want to be. What I want to say.
Sullivan
I was
disappeared
dead
from
ass.
that night, Jack and a number of friends in the house
He was leggings and a tank top. Ooh, dead ass about to. What the hell? Leggings and a tank top. Not even sure. Glad you did. But why didn't you just walk out there with some leggings in there? You should have done some super. You should have done some super high booty shorts, right? And a tank top, some cowgirl boots, please. No, that's just all I want you to. That's all I want you to wear for me, please. Or whatever you want to wear, beautiful. I was fully awake. Oh, you have?
Police reviewed more than 100 hours of CCTV footage trying to reconstruct Jack's final movements. Search teams also
That guy's lucky. Whatever. That guy's a poopy head. And you did that for a guy?
Despite those extensive
Are y'all married now?
Trace of Jack has ever been found. His family believes that someone may have seen something important that night without realizing it at the time. Since his disappearance, his mother Catherine and brother Ben have continued retracing his final move through the city, hoping someone might remember a small detail who would find the answers.
Oh, just for yourself?
A homeowner set up a security camera in
Well,
their
that's
house
good.
back in 2014, just to keep an eye on things along the way. One night, the footage captured something completely unexpected. The corridor, a woman with long dark hair wearing
Ew,
looked like a
gotcha.
white dress appeared. She stood perfectly still, almost as if watching something unseen at the far end of the hallway. After a few seconds, the figure
You're in
ceased to
California.
vanish into the shadows, leaving nothing behind.
Yeah, see what works, what works. I've had to do that too. Like I've had to like rush outside because of like a dog or to get a package real quick, whatever. And then just in my underwear, whatever, my boxers, briefs, not boxers. I don't like boxers. I like briefs.
By itself, and her blanket seemed to shift. An object then fell to the floor, starting her awake. She got up to check the room, turned to bed, and then the lights turned off on their own.
Hey, Pixel.
Confused and tense. Have you ever experienced something like this? Reddit user OK.
The cat went outside.
Shared clip reportedly captured from live
Poor baby. But it's a kitty cat, though. Beautiful. Oh, come on. It's not. I get it, though. It's a kitty kitty. But has she ever been outside, or he?
Shutdown, which led to speculation that something unidentified might be involved. What makes the clip particularly unsettling is the lack of official explanation. The major
Hey,
airports
Pixel.
are quiet, and authorities haven't confirmed why.
We're just talking about things. How are you?
Exercise, or something truly strange happening in El Paso. Officials aren't revealing. A 16-year-old teenager with special needs went missing.
Cats? You got more than one? How many?
The search began.
Your cats are indoor cats. You got more than one? Well, just the boys run out the door. Yeah, they're trying to run for freedom. Like, yes, we made it. Aw, we got caught. She got us back in the house. Well, just the boy cats. The girl cats are fine. They're among the women, but the boy cats, yes. 2 males and 1 female. Aw. Who's Batman? Is Batman a boy or a girl? I mean, Batman in real life is a boy, but you can name a girl cat Batman. That would still work. Ooh, that would work for a doggy, too. Like a girl or a boy doggy, you could call him Batman. No, you'd have to call him Catwoman. Catgirl or Catwoman. Batgirl. I was talking about Catwoman.
As it grows darker, its movements become unsettling. The shadow hovers, and it rises and glides across the road before pausing in the center. The guards can be heard reacting in disbelief, trying to track it and replaying the clip multiple times. No explanation can account for the shadow's behavior.
Or Robin. Robin. Ghost, but we're talking about, I know, but Batman or like that girl sounds more like a thing. Robin too. True. I don't think Robin got the credit that he needed to get. You get what I'm saying, Ghost? Like, seriously. Robin was bad to the bone too. Like the cartoons they make nowadays, like for the 2020s and stuff like that, they really show how badass he is,
The
dude.
smoke's almost intelligent movements seem off. Feeling unsafe, the couple decided to abandon the house permanently.
That's
The
weird.
convenience store security footage shows a wild encounter in the parking lot. A woman tries to back away from the aggressive goose, but the bird won't leave her alone. It repeatedly jumps at her, clearly determined to chase her off. Her husband arrives in the car, holding the door to help her escape, but the persistent goose tries to follow them inside. Finally, after several tense moments, the couple manages to get inside and close the door, and the goose retreats. What did the goose want from her?
Right? That goose was. All right, Marie. Yes, please.
19-year-old Camilla Mendoza almost disappeared on Christmas Eve after leaving her home for what was believed to be a morning walk in San Antonio, Texas. When she failed to return, her family reported her missing. Search efforts quickly began. During the investigation, authorities even released dashcam footage showing a person whose clothing matched Camilla's, raising hopes that someone might recognize her and help locate her. For days, officers and volunteers and federal investigators, including the FBI, worked to piece together.
It's always like someone really cute or really young.
Camilla's body was discovered in an area of tall grass not far from where she had last been seen. Investigators had reported signs that indicated she had likely harmed herself, and her death was ultimately ruled as suicide. A firearm that had previously reported missing by a relative was also found near the scene. A truly heartbreaking case. May Camilla rest in peace, and may her family find the strength and the support they need during this incredibly difficult time.
That's crazy. Someone pretty like that just doesn't even know. Like the girl, you don't even know because it doesn't even look like the girl has any kind of mental problems, and then all of a sudden, poof, she ends up harming herself or killing herself. That's crazy. It's like, how would you even know? She didn't even look like she had depression or anything else like that. But people hide it deep down in. Gamer Block, how are you? There you are, dude. Does that sound like a lighter to y'all? Tell me what that sounds like. Does that sound like a lighter to y'all? Ghosts? Marie, does that sound like a lighter? Does that sound like me flicking a lighter? There's no lighter. Sound like a lighter, y'all? Somebody told me, they come in here all the time. Quit flicking that. Oh, you're flicking that lighter to smoking drugs. Yeah. And it's just me tapping on the screen, the down arrow on the screen. Oh, you're lighting that lighter to do your drugs. These idiots come in here, pouring in here to say that stupid crap. Whatever. Yeah, exactly, Marie. That's hilarious. It's like, what? You hear it clearly. It's me. Whatever. But it's like, why would you come up and say something stupid like that? They will say anything they want, man. Especially when they're like, gotta have some kind of mental problem or something. Batman is pouring? What do you mean Batman is pouring? Because people are stupid. Yes, they are. What did you mean by Batman is pouring? Why did Ooh! Wait, I'll be right back. Well, did you hear what Marie said, Garber? That's not for me to answer, and I don't think you are. Why would I think you are dumb or stupid? No. And that's not, you know what I mean? But honestly, no. I do not think you are. Why would you think that about yourself? Anyway, Garber? Cookie? So, do you like these? Of course you can have a cookie, beautiful. Here you go, Ghost. Something ripped the skin off my finger. I don't know what did. Doesn't hurt. These are the thing. No, they're not. These are the ones you get from the Dollar General that are like the ghetto Bobo version. No Oreo. You don't see no sign of no Oreo on them, do you? They have this symbol in the middle of them. Do they taste like Oreos? Not really. It's like, Dad, get some Oreos in the house. They taste the same to me. No, the hell they do not. Taste this in a real Oreo knockoff. Yeah, exactly. I only like the white one. I only like the, like, don't get me wrong. I love black, the color black. Like this color. But when it comes to the consistency of like an Oreo cookie, way different. Yes or no on what, Garber? What is Garber block trying to get me to say yes or no to? No, you're not Leo the goat. No, you're not Leo. Because Leo just came in here with the name Leo, and you're not Leo. Leo, are you still in here? Leo. There you are. No, you did not. You're a fake imposter. Everybody say fake imposter, fake imposter. That is not the real Leo. Let me check your chat activity. Be right back, go. We are the best. We are all the best. You're the best streamer. Okay, you really are the GOAT. No. He really is Leo. He really is. Now, the dumb part, I don't know, because why would you ask us that? It's okay. It's all good. Because I could tell that you were. I checked your chat history and everything else. You're good. Your chat activity, your chat history, and your Ndula Oblongata. Had to check your Ndula Oblongata too, so. And it was a repeat. Figure that out.
The clip begins with the chair moving on its own, followed by the whole appearing to be grabbed by invisible force, as if lifted or pulled across the room. However, on closer inspection, some sharp-eyed viewers noticed subtle details suggesting it could be a staged event. The homeowner's right hand seems to be holding a string or wire, and small tugs coincide with the chair's movement. Movements like falling or lifting a leg were timed perfectly to make it look like a ghostly force is at work. While the footage was unnerving, it's likely a cleverly executed hoax. It isn't. For more scary CCTV captures, watch this next video.
About to throw hands. How can I prove it? About to throw hands. Beautiful. It's okay. No. Calm down, Marie. Calm down. Bro, chill. Don't tell people to chill, because why are you going to change your name like that on us? You're Leo. I do believe you're Leo, yes. But why would you change your name to something else when we know you as Leo? Bro, I'm Leo, too. Don't tell us to chill. You're the one changing your name on us.
A police officer was dispatched to an abandoned house after
Get him.
neighbors reported strange
Get him,
noises
Marie.
from
Get him.
inside.
Get him, Ghost. Get him.
By a room that everything was
Just for
quiet.
5 seconds. Get him.
A faint sound broke the silence. It sounded like a woman crying.
How could you do that to us, Leo, and change your name?
Whoever was inside to show themselves.
Okay, see, you did that yourself. You did that yourself, Leo. I wouldn't tell her that. Yeah, you don't need to be saying sorry to me. You need to be saying sorry to Marie. That is not good. Do not tell her to chill. I'll come through the screen. See? Alright. All I was saying to you, Leo, is why did you change your name? I knew you as Leo. You always come in here saying the GOAT, which you don't have to call me the GOAT like that. You can say, here's my best friend, or there's John. You don't have to call me the GOAT. We're all the GOAT. You're the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Marie. Everybody. Anyway, back to your name. Why'd you change your name? You heard what Ghost said, too. It's all good. Okay? Leo, it's all good. Spread love and peace. Alright? Let's just be happy. Let's enjoy it. Let's stand. I'm going to stay on the live for a while now. My son went back to his mom, so. Hail Satan. What was that noise? Wait. Hey, what up, dude? Yeah, no. Satan is down, and that's where he belongs. And I stomp on Satan all the time. This is a Jesus room, and we love God because God can beat up Satan with just his thoughts. Luke, you made your page. You made my page, Luke? Whose page? Is that the real Luke? I gotta check and see if this is the real Luke. It's a possibility. I like how Luke said that in the last stream. Maybe it was a couple streams ago when he said, "Are you planning on collabing with other people? Because Mars is great." Yeah, Mars is great. She really was. But I like being solo. I do like collabing with people, but I want to collab with people when I start getting up and up and up and up. You know, when I get to like 10,000 subscribers, 15,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, that's when I want to start collabing with like more and more people. There you go, Marie. Hearts. But yeah. I just like it being, you know, me on here, us. So I get all the scene and everything. So 2027, eat my shorts. Over. That was actually a nice thing to say. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be like that. I didn't mean to be like that. Thank you, Jobbing 7. You know what? That was really nice and sweet to say. But if I stay consistent like I am, I'm pretty sure I'll get that before 2027. No, hold on. It's already August. So we got September, October, November, December, January. That's like 5 months away. Yeah, all right. I can say a little bit past 2027 if I stay consistent like I am, dude. And people start sharing it. I'm literally, with what I've done so far, I'm only sharing it on 2 platforms though. Like I said, YouTube's and Facebook. I have those other places, but I don't share it out there. I don't have any subscribers. I don't have no followers on any of that. I like YouTube's the best, so I just stay with YouTube's. But thank you, Marie. That's awesome. Thank y'all. Gobbington 67. Thank you. Hearts to you. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. It's okay. Your picture, I do remember your picture, Leo. I do believe. We believe you. We're just messing with you anyway, man. I know it's you, Leo. You're good. I checked your chat history. Like I said, your chat and your chat activity. You're good. No, Luke, you're amazing. You really are. To put the time and effort like you did into making that, I can't even say the name unless I look at what you said. The Wiki fandom. Did I say it right? Is it called Wiki? Wikia? Is it Wiki or Wiki fandom? Wiki fandom? That is so cool. That really is. So, what Leo said. Yes, we are all amazing. All of us. All of us are unique, amazing in every way possible. When you can wake up, breathe air, feel good about yourself, not be so depressed and down and slumping and looking, you know? It's amazing. I don't want people to be depressed like that, you know? Which I can't, get to everybody or fix everybody. But heck, if I can fix 1 or 2 people or help 1 or 2 people, that'd make me feel good. That's why I say, even when I have 1 million or 2 million subscribers, I'm going to talk to y'all like this. I'm not going to be like 99% of the famous people that get famous and have a lot of subscribers and don't talk to their subscribers anymore. I'm going to make sure I talk to y'all. And y'all see me. That's what I want. How are y'all doing today? Did anybody do anything interesting, or did y'all just chill like I did? I literally just chilled today, relaxed with my son. That's it. Actually, no, I didn't. I fell asleep like 100 times. And then by the time I woke up the last time, I kept waking up to make sure he was okay. He was on. He had his headphones on, and he was on Discord talking to like two of his best friends. Anyway, and then I was making sure he was just playing some games and stuff like that. And then he woke up when he was hungry, and I made him some food. And then, yeah, before I know it, nope, I did not do laundry. No, I didn't. So, did you not do laundry? No, I did not do my laundry. Beautiful. I knew I was missing something. Whatever. I'll do it tomorrow. I mean, it's a lot, but it ain't a lot. See? I've had a lot more than that in there. I've had it stacked all the way. You know, wear the same underwear 3, 4, 5, 6 times. You got to do front to back, sideways, slip them inside out, inside backwards, inside out, all the way turned around. I'm just kidding. I have never done that. I don't know why this guy persisted to tell me that's what he did, and it was the most disgusting thing I ever heard. He's like, yeah, I wear my underwear more than one day. I was like, oh, what, a couple of days? He's like, no, I wear them for about a week. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I turn them inside out, front, back, inside. I'm like, dude, 2 days tops. After that, they're so ranked they got holes coming through the underwear. Exactly, Ghost. I guess 2 weeks is home though. Yeah, I know. Right? I like Ghost's profile too. Cora, how are you? Oh, look at you, Johnny boy. Why does that person come in here saying that? Who are you? Yes, ma'am, I'm gonna do my laundry. Never, I'll never do it. Never. I can't. I'll just throw them all outside and let the rain take them, and then the rain will make them clean. I'll just bring them back inside. That's the best way to do it, right? Beautiful, Marie. Okay. I literally said I am. I'm doing the laundry, but I'm gonna wait. It'll be okay. Couple days. It'll be okay. All right, right. Yay! So I don't have to do I don't have to do laundry for like another 6 or 7 days, right? Yay! No laundry for 6 or 7 days. Let me come through the screen and make you do laundry, please. No, he does. You know what? He really does. He always supports me. Can you see me? Who are you, Cora? Why are you saying, can I see you? I see you, Cora. Who are you? I'm trying to get tucked in, okay? It's nighttime. I'm ready to just lay here and go to sleep for 16 days. Why does my kid have to eat in bed and put crumbs everywhere? It's disgusting. Can I see you, Cora? I see you. What's up? What do you want? What do you want now? Look, I've already sent you the child support I'm supposed to send you. You're not getting another dollar from me, Cora, so I don't know what you're trying to see. I'm good. I'm a lot better than you coming on here. Let me see what your chat history says. Oh, that's who you are. I know who that was. No, 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 no. You can't do that. No, beautiful. Take my vapes, all of them. But I said yes, ma'am. I already said yes, ma'am. I was gonna do it. You can't do that, beautiful. That's not. Never. You'll never get them. See this one? Never. I better smoke this one before she comes and grabs it. I don't see her anywhere. Okay. Shh. Oh. Hi. How are you? This? I don't know what you're talking about. What? You can't do that to me. And folded. Please listen. We talked. We didn't say anything about folding. You said wash. You say anything about drying? Neither. You said wash. That's it. Wash and no dry. So I'm gonna make sure that dead. Hell, this dude. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How are y'all? Yes, ma'am. Mosquitoes hate you? Why do they hate you? Maybe they do. Why do they always have to come? I don't understand why you won't just stay out of here, Whiskey or whatever. Pagan, I think your name is. And just leave me alone. I don't understand that. You and your boyfriend or whatever, oh god. Are you serious? I ain't mean to nobody. I like having my live stream to me instead of you coming in here the same as your whatever friends. No, not your friends. You and your boyfriend. So, not mean to anybody. How is it mean when I've asked you 100 million times? How is that mean though, Pagan? When I've asked you, yeah, probably about 100 million times to please leave me alone and stay off my life. That's it. Literally. Okay, so all you've ever asked of me was how I'm doing. You literally said you called DCF on me and had them coming to my house, had them gonna call me on my child. Yeah, okay. All you've ever done, Pagan, is ask me how I'm doing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Please, please, I'm gonna asking you nicely to stop. That's all I'm asking. Please. I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, Whiskey. Sorry about that, but I'm good. Why are you calling me baby, Whiskey? I don't know who Whiskey is, but I don't have a boyfriend. I don't know who Whiskey OV Satan. Is that Whiskers? Oh, Whiskers over Satan? I don't know who that is, Maria. Listen to John. It's not about listening to me. And you don't have to call me the goat, dude. I'm not the goat. Thank you, Garber, for having my back, but you do not have to call me the goat. I'm not the goat. Okay? Call me a friend. I'm your friend. Okay? Thank you. And I want to know who Whiskers is, too. I don't know who I am either. Who's trying to confuse me, Ghost? I have a boo thing. Who's your boo thing? What? You do, Maria? Okay. Well, I'm happy for you and your boo thing. By me and you're the best streamer in the go. Sorry. Who's Moon really? Why is she sighing? Oh, these people are weird. Oh, Whiskers is? Yeah, I don't know who it is. She's not trying to confuse me. I just don't know who the hell she is. Or he. Could be a he. So I don't know. Why? You're like a newborn. Wake down my eyes, bring wake down. See, that's not right. I'm not going to keep doing this to people. Whatever. I just want y'all to leave. I'm going to unban you, but I want you to leave, please. That's all I want. You know, get help, go somewhere else, but that's serious, please. Just leave me alone and stay off of my live. That's it. Aww. Oh, thank you, Garber. Thank you. You're the best. I'm not mad at you for calling me the GOAT, Garber. I know that. I don't know. I'm not. I just know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be the best that I can be at what I want to be. You get what I'm saying? That's it. And that's being a streamer, YouTuber, and content creator. That's it, man. And this is what I love and what I want to do. So that's it, dude. So. I want you. I gotta go, yes. Hey, go. CRS and Messi. Guys, please double tap the screen. Taco Go. I guess if that's what you want to do, thank you. Please make sure y'all look down at the bottom and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, please. Like, this is ridiculous. None of y'all are even saying anything. Oh, there we go. I gotta go find Usher. I got a bone to pick with him. I want to make sure that I really, really beat him up then. Something I have to do. Yo, what the hell? How in the world does somebody come in here with their name called the Snuggle Bunny? Dang, Whiskers, get it. No, he's too fine. No, he's not. Oh, he's too fine? Okay. I'll make sure he's not fine anymore. You know what? I heard from just saying, I heard and saw the video when he had something. No, I don't know who you are. I looked at your pictures 100 times. Oh, wow, it's weird. Oh, great. Here we go. No, you're not. You're not Coodle. You're not. Yeah, I said Coodle. You're not cute. You're not a bunny. And you're not cuddly. Sorry. Can you please leave, Abby, or whoever the hell you are? Because you look like that girl, Abby. Yes, Marie is. Marie is a panda, and she's way more cuddlier. Can you leave, wannabe Snuggle Bunny, and get the hell out of my lab? Well, whoever you are, rude. I'm not Abby. I don't care. I don't really want you in here because you're the same person that said you called CPS on me. I worry about you and the minors that I have in here. So, bye. Don't think I don't see right through it. You too, Whiskey. Get the hell up out of here. I seen right through your bullcrap the moment you walked through that door. Bye. Bye. Get a life. Bye. Jeez. Get the hell off my life, man. Like, come on, man. Seriously. I'm out here enjoying my life, being on my life, talking to my people. and y'all gotta come in here. Y'all ridiculous. I don't go over there to y'all's stuff. I don't go on y'all's channel and mess it up. I don't go on y'all's channel and mess it and say anything on it. Aw. Go get some rest. Did you see that, Marie? The awesome thing is you don't even know. You've never even seen him. None of y'all has even seen what my son looks like. So, yeah, if you wish, I went back over every single line with like a fine tooth comb to look. You didn't get him on there. I didn't get him on there. So in your dreams, I bet you can't even tell me what his hair color looks like. Nope, he's not mixed. You wish, furry. He's not black and he's not mixed. Ha ha ha. Nope, he's not mixed and he's not black. That shows you how much you don't pay attention and you don't know. In your dreams, furry. Now, Marie, please don't do that. I mean, I like soccer. I guess it's okay. No, not that. Not the kidnapping. I know he's the cutest and most adorable kid in the entire world, but I mean, and like, don't come in here talking about anything, please. Thank you very much, okay? You know what I mean, right? Thanks, I guess. Garber, like I said, yeah. Soccer, it all depends. It's going good, Ghost. How's your day? No, you cannot kidnap him ever. Never. Oh. Mm-mm. No, beautiful, you cannot kidnap my child. Never. Your day was good? That's good, Ghost. And you're like, I swear I'll just kidnap him for the day. No, you cannot kidnap him at all, beautiful. Mm-hmm. Not either. I'll kidnap him, and you say not me? You'll kidnap him, but not me? Just watching the Green Hornet. Oh, the Green Hornet is a good movie. Yes. Jack, you wish, because all we know is you need to admit it and you need to stay off the drugs, okay, Jack? And stop abusing those kids and go take yourself and run into traffic, you piece of garbage. Hell off my line, dude. No, I wanna be fun. But, beautiful. You can't. That's no. No, you can't, okay? No kidnapping the both of us. No kidnapping nobody, okay? We'll just... What'd you add on there now, Luke? I hope it wasn't about this. Because this is ridiculous, dude. If I see any of this on there or whatever about them stating some crap, whatever, it's not going to be cool. What is it, though? I'm back, y'all. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can everybody hear me and see me? It might have paused for a second. You said, can I paste the link here? Yes, you can paste the link here, Luke. That's fine. But I want to be able to look at the pictures and stuff like that on there or whatever, and I can't ever look at anything on there or link the pictures. But make sure it links to my... If you can, put in there the link to my my channel, please. So I can get more subscribers, Luke. Please put that out there. Put at John Farmer 3253. Marie, well, that he can. Mods don't really need to do that. I did, but it was like... Yeah, you wish, Rick. Go get a life. God, dude, you're pathetic. Just like you always have been. Yeah. What case? Show the case then. Show the case of me with a 14-year-old girl. Yeah. Get a life, Rick, and go run yourself into traffic, because I promise nobody will give a damn about it, dude. No one's going to even bat an eye. God, you're pathetic. Get help, dude. Seriously. Get yourself some help. You and your little friend Pagan, go get some help, dude. God. Why does it always you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, well, cool, but he already said YouTube's won't let it go through here. It's showing. Yeah. Like I said, like I said, whoa. Why does it always have to come? How are y'all? Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. Thank you, Luke. Yeah, see, Luke is amazing, man. He really is. He put a lot of time and effort into that place. It's awesome. It really is. Go get help. Y'all, seriously, get the hell up off my live and go get help. Honey. Marie, are you still there? Nobody cares for y'all at all. That's why no matter what, I will always ban y'all. I will always ban, period. So. Okay, just checking. How are you, beautiful?
Moments, he suddenly shouted commands, telling something to get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Right now. You want me to come down?
Then the footage cuts. No explanation, no follow-up. After watching the footage over and over, there appears to be someone standing in the room. A figure with long, dark hair. Moments later, that same figure appears to attack the officer. Then, the footage cuts off. Who, what, attacked the officer? An officer was parked outside the hospital one evening for his shift. Just as he was about to drive off, he saw a figure emerging from the entrance. It had a human shape, yet moved like drifting smoke. Quickly, he grabbed his phone and recorded the moment. Hospitals often carry rumors of spirits lingering with unfinished business, unable to move on. Do you believe ghosts can be captured on camera like this? YouTuber Priscilla Infinito shared a video recorded by a night security guard.
I'm saying, man.
Around 3 a.m., the guard heard strange noises coming from an empty wing, completely deserted, with no patients or staff. Curious, he decided to investigate and started filming. At first, it seemed like an ordinary night. Then, the lid of a trash bin began spinning on its own. As he focused on it, something even more unsettling.
Yo, what's up, Wymie? How are you?
A small figure resembling a little girl suddenly
Bye
moved
now.
into the hallway. When he later sent the video to friends, he finally noticed the figure. After searching the entire wing, he found nothing and no one. But he was sure he wasn't entirely alone. The story was shared online by someone claiming to be a police officer. He said it was the night that made him quit his job. Late one night, Officer Mike and his partner Paul responded to a noise complaint in a quiet neighborhood. When they arrived, everything seemed completely still. They knocked on the door.
Okay, who is this you're talking about? Who's your friend saying all that?
Her name was Bergman, and that she was home alone.
Go over there and be on that streamers thing then.
But then, from inside
That's your
the
big
house,
streamer friend,
the
ain't
sound
it?
of several
Whatever.
crashes
You'll be on that
echoed from
streamer's
the kitchen.
freaking live
Assuming
chat
someone else was
then.
inside, they escort the girl to the control car.
I hate when y'all
and
go
went
back
to
into
check
form.
the house.
Matt.
That's when things started to feel wrong. The lights would turn on, and in the mirrors, Mike kept seeing a figure standing behind him.
Cool, good for
Every
him.
time he turned, no
Don't
one
really
was there.
care.
Then came the
I
footsteps.
don't want to hear about some
Loud,
others live
fast,
stream.
rushing down the
Oh,
hallway
this is
straight
Kai
toward him.
Centrals.
But nothing ever
Or
came.
Aiden Ross.
Objects began
Or
moving,
Jack Doherty.
thrown by something invisible. At that point, they ran outside, shaken, trying to make sense of what they had just experienced. That's when Paul noticed something disturbing. Inside the house, Maribel wasn't in any of the family photos. Moments later,
Oh, he
they
does
checked the
live
control
stream.
car.
Oh, his name is Matt.
She was gone.
Live stream.
No doors open. No sign
Oh, I
of
thought
her.
you said he does.
Nothing. Back at the station,
Turret, there you are.
the cameras had shut off while they
How
were inside
are
the
you?
house, as if someone had interfered with them. And when they reported what happened, there was only one part their captain took seriously: the girl. He pulled up a missing persons report and asked them if this was who he had seen. It was Maribel, a girl who had already been reported missing. The officer later said this experience made him walk away from the job entirely. Security camera cameras were usually at a checkpoint like a night. A car slowly approached and came to a stop, like any other vehicle. Then the guard looked closer. The driver's seat appeared empty. He stepped out to investigate, but as he got closer, something on the roof suddenly caught his attention. The guard immediately panicked, dropping to the ground and scrambling away in fear.
The
Whatever
hell?
he saw, it wasn't normal. The figure seemed to appear on top of the car, barely visible. What happened next wasn't shared.
Strawberries? Those are so good.
In September 2022, CCTV footage at a Dollar General in Humansville, Missouri, captured this in a back office. At around 2 a.m., this light shape drifted across the room, moving from left to right. The footage was shared by Humansville Paranormal Society, but the story doesn't end there. Katrina, a former employee, said eerie things had been happening long before the cameras caught anything. Freezer doors banging when no one was nearby, and unexplained noises echoing through empty aisles. Humansville itself has a dark history. The Dollar General sits on the site of an old water tower. Not far away, the old Elliott Farm has been the center of local legends. The farm's former owner was known for cruelty, allegedly torturing animals, and even burning down a barn full of horses during a family feud. Months later, that same man vanished. After days of searching, he and his horse were found dead in a field miles from the farm. No one knows why. Some whisper of curses or a lingering presence. Could any of this be connected to what was captured inside at Dollar General? No Tower 5558 shared an eerie clip on Reddit, reportedly from a security guard doing his rounds on the fourth floor of a hospital, an area closed off and unused for years. Even though the location of the place
My
the
picture.
lights at the would inexplicably flicker on and off, as if something unseen was interacting.
Oh, I like that.
Of course, abandoned floors and old electrical systems can act up. Co-workers insisted there was something different.
Oh, Justin? But I thought you said Justine. Oh, Justine is a very sweet lady. I thought you kept saying Justin like a guy. I was like, okay, I'll meet Justine. Sweet lady.
Just flickering lights and old circuits. During a patrol drive down a quiet road at night, this dash cam recorded a terrifying sight. Something crossed right in front of the car. A pale, thin figure moving on all fours. Whatever it was, it didn't look like any normal animal out in the dark. Some say silence like this.
Don't. That's Rick. Don't listen to that person, Marie. That's that dude Rick again coming on here, making a new account. Literally 40 seconds ago, that freaking thing was made. Get a life, gamer. Get a life, Rick. Jeez, Nelly, dude. Yeah, made 1 minute ago. Yeah, okay. Wow. Love it. So
The
easy
officers
to.
checked everything. No signs of forced entry, no open windows. After clearing the house, they brought the woman back in, trying to reassure her that everything was fine. Then, without warning, the window shades began moving on their own, slowly swaying back and forth. There was no wind, no open windows, no air conditioning turning on. Nothing could explain it. Not long after, the officers left, but the story didn't end
Strawberries.
there. Back in his patrol car, the
Oh,
officer
you
decided to check the
yes,
history of the
I like
house.
strawberries a lot.
What he
They're
found
good.
made the situation even more unsettling. Years earlier, a man had taken the life of his wife inside that same house and called 911 and took his own life while still on the phone. The officer admitted he couldn't prove anything paranormal happened that night. Whatever they witnessed, we couldn't explain it. A group of medics were casually hanging out. Everything seemed normal. Then, through the glass panel on the door behind her, a quick, human-shaped shadow glided past. The person holding the camera quickly went to check the room. Maybe it was a co-worker, maybe someone just passing by. But when they opened the door, the room was empty. A policeman was driving down a lonely road at night, recording as he went, when something in the distance caught his eye. As he got closer, the figure became clearer. A human shape, possibly a woman, draped in a flowing white cloak and holding a stick. The officer stopped the car and shouted, trying to scare it off. But instead of retreating, the figure suddenly charged toward the vehicle. The policeman reversed frantically, screaming as the figure moved alongside the car.
Where?
Reported by a policeman to the car.
No, you're not trying to make friends. Thank you. Very good. Tell him, Marie. Tell him. You ain't trying to make friends. Get a life. There you go, Marie. Exactly. Did you hear what she said? Her Discord is called None Your Business. Get a life. That's not some girl, Amanda. That's a dude, literally, because the account, Marie, was made 2 minutes ago. That's a dude making that account, or somebody trying to come on here. I'm just trying to make friends. Yeah, okay. You made that account 2 minutes ago? Yeah, okay. Get help.
The translucent form slowly emerged from the person's body. It hovered for a few moments, almost as if gathering itself, before fading into the air.
Yeah, you got to be careful with some of that. Some people do want to be your friend, or some people do want to just get on there and chat, and some people just want your Discord because they want to just be douchebags.
On October 17, 1973, in Falkville, Alabama, police chief Jeff Greenhaw received a frantic call from Oregon, claiming the UFO had landed near local TVA power lines. Even off duty, Greenhaw grabbed his keys, revolver, handcuffs, and
Okay, see, that was an accident, Marie. My fault. I was trying to do the other one. Why wouldn't it let me do this one?
And saw this. Roughly 75 feet ahead stood a figure unlike any person. Over 6 feet tall, his body was covered in a reflective metallic suit that shone in his headlights.
Marie, are you there?
Several photos. When he turned on the patrol car's lights, the figure bolted, bounding across the field with jerky mechanical movements, outrunning the truck lanes. Decades later, the Falkville metal man remains an enduring mystery. In 2016, CCTV footage at the Keys restaurant, built in the crypt of Huddersfield Parish Church in West Yorkshire, caught something unusual. A bright white ghost-like figure drifting through the dining area.
Ready to attack the school so hard and famous footwear?
Seriously, BOGO half-off is my love language. We actually came in under budget. We should get more, right? Yes. Kids, wait in the car. Buy one pair, get one half off in store and at famous.com. Low slots. Try your luck on Hard Rock Bet. You could win cash on your phone like this. Play real money games powered by Pass Motor Racing from anywhere in Florida. Titles you know, like Buffalo Blitz, One Point One, and more. Only on the Hard Rock Bet app. New customers deposit $10 and get $100 in games bonus.
May I present to you the
critic staff of the Toledo Truth Teller.
You sadistic pig. How we do? Brazilian. Ah, 1 minute.
And we're back.
It's okay, Marie.
Restaurant manager Paul Wood was alerted when the security cameras triggered. Reviewing the footage, he saw the figure moving across the hall, entirely white and featureless. The restaurant itself is steeped in history. Its floor is made of gravestones, and inside has been in use for over 1,000 years, giving it a naturally eerie atmosphere. Simon Crook, the church's curator, dismissed the claim, insisting that he'd been to the crypt that day doing photocopying and might have set off the alarm. But Wood pointed out the cameras didn't record Crook entering or leaving. The figure's appearance didn't match. So was this a genuine ghost lingering in the ancient crypt, or just a man quietly handling some paperwork? A night security guard named Isaac was working in a hospital in South Carolina. He said the 4th and 5th floors had been abandoned for years. They were once used as a psychiatric unit, a place where patients had died. Staff often claimed those floors weren't truly empty. During one of his overnight shifts, Isaac heard noises coming from inside a room that was supposed to be locked. At first, he thought it might be something simple, but as he got closer, something inside made him stop cold. The next night, he returned. This time, he went to a small housekeeping room, a spot already avoided because of strange activity. Curious, he slid his phone under the door and started recording. When he captured him, he raised more questions. Later, he went back again to the same area. This time, the activity didn't seem to stay there. Not long after, similar disturbances began happening in his own home, almost as if something had followed him. To test it, he placed his phone inside his shed to record overnight, and when he captured it, he deepened the mystery. Some believe this is real paranormal activity tied to those abandoned hospital floors. Others think it's just a well-told story. A certified nursing assistant known as Your Fave Bipolar on TikTok shared security footage from an Alzheimer's and dementia unit that's locked and closely monitored. The footage shows a figure move through corridors where no one should be. At certain moments, the figure even appears to have glowing eyes. Staff confirmed the area was empty at the time. Some suggested that unusual patient movement or grainy night vision footage could create eerie effects. However, aged care staff have long reported strange occurrences, call buttons being pressed in empty rooms, voices heard in the hallways after lights out, and residents seemingly conversing with unseen entities. A security guard on shift in his company noticed movement while monitoring the building surveillance cameras. He decided to record the live footage. At first, the video shows an empty office. Then, in a dark corner, something begins moving sideways, appearing and disappearing unpredictably. At times, it almost looks like a floating face, with dark eyes and a wide mouth. As it moves, the light from a nearby monitor is briefly blocked, suggesting the form has a body, not just a projection. When he went to check it out, there was no one there, nor were cameras showing anyone entering or leaving the building. There was simply no explanation. In June 2009, a man arrived in the quiet Irish town of Sligo and checked into the Sligo City Hotel under the name Peter Bergman. He paid in cash and carried only a couple of bags, leaving behind no ID, passport, and personal photos. For 3 days, CCTV cameras tracked him walking through the streets with a purple plastic bag. Each time he returned to the hotel, the bag was empty, suggesting he was disposing of his personal belongings piece by piece across the town. Then, on June 16th, his body was found on Ross's Point Beach. He had no identification, no family came forward, and his listed address in Vienna turned out to be fake. Gardaí ran fingerprints and DNA through global databases, but nothing matched. Officials believe he deliberately erased every trace of who he was before he died. Maybe he simply wanted to disappear quietly at the end of his life, or maybe he was hiding a much deeper secret. Who is this mystery man? Novel Beautiful 1239, a Reddit user, shared CCTV footage from Conos County Hospital in Colorado, capturing unusual shapes late at night. They described figures that looked like children in old-style hospital gowns playing in an empty hallway. The hospital itself is old, with some sections closed off, reportedly giving locals an uneasy feeling. Oh my gosh. Alright, or quit.
So then it's all right there to see it.
Some commenters suggested the images could be shadows, reflections, or even ghosted frames burned into the camera's memory. But others can't shake the thought that these might be lingering spirits of children who once passed through those halls. A research team called UKGH was out investigating, documenting their movements to a location known for strange activity. All 4 members were behind the camera, carefully tracking their surroundings. But when they later reviewed the footage, they noticed something they hadn't seen at the time. A person seemingly holding a flashlight or something reflecting light. Some immediately called it fake, suggesting it could have been staged. But the team pushed back, saying that fabricating evidence would destroy their credibility, and they stood by the footage as genuine. They hadn't seen anyone else there, and felt they would have, considering the figure appeared right in front of them in the footage. So how is that possible? Reddit user Roadside shared a strange experience from a hospital where her husband was being treated. They called the nursing staff, and even they were unsettled by what they saw. It was almost like something that seemed was breathing life into the room above them. The movement became so persistent and eerie that staff eventually moved them to another room and called security to check it out. Some suggested the shifting tiles was caused by airflow and pressure differences in the ventilation system, but a clear explanation was never found. At the historic Basin Park Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, a security guard captured something unsettling on camera. The hotel, old and full of stories, has long been rumored to host spirits. In the photo, a small figure appears at the end of the dim-lit corridor. At first glance, it looks like a child, watching quietly. No one knows the way where it was taken. The figure was invisible in real life. The guard took the photo as routine, not expecting to see this later. Because he had experienced other unexplainable events, he became convinced this was a ghost. ambulance driver was heading back to base when this happened.
I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror.
The problem was, the ambulance was empty. Shaken, he started recording and quickly stepped out of the vehicle, leaving it running. As he walked back to turn the engine off, a loud bang came from inside. He raised his phone again. That's when a dark shape darted from one side to the other, far too fast. Some believe there's got to be a logical explanation. Others think about what ambulances carry, people, their final moments. An officer, injured while on shift, was waiting in the emergency room to be treated. She pulled out her phone, snapping a few photos of herself, when something in the frame made her freeze. Across the room, over another patient, stood a figure. The figure seemed motionless. When she told her colleagues what she had seen, she couldn't help but think it resembled the Grim Reaper. And in an ER, where life and death intersect every day, that haunting shadow takes on a terrifying weight. Whether it was just a real person wearing strange clothes, or truly something unnatural, no one can be sure. But if her story is true, it's terrifying. CCTV footage captured on a naval ship in the middle of the night shows something no one on board could explain. It's hard to make sense of what's emerging from the water. Leading the movement is a pale, almost white face, followed by a long, sinuous body that stretches and slithers across the surface. It could be a trick of the camera, but no one knows exactly how. Others point to centuries of seafaring tales, of water spirits and entities that move between worlds. After an incident in a neighborhood in Argentina, local police were reviewing the public surveillance footage. Unexpectedly, they witnessed this strange moment. At first, the footage shows a woman standing on the side of the road. She raises her hands in a strange motion. For a moment, it looks like she's holding something, but the amount of smoke and light coming from her hand doesn't seem normal. Then, just as quickly as she appeared, she's gone. Some believe it could be a camera glitch or missing frames. Others in the area are convinced it's connected to something darker, possibly even witchcraft. With no clear explanation, no follow-up information, what do you think really happened in that moment? TikTok user The Scarecast shared CCTV footage from a supermarket in Russia that captured a small, dark, and semi-transparent shape moving across the frame. Skeptics argue that what's seen is likely an insect or a tiny piece of debris on or near the camera lens. Infrared lighting can make close objects appear to glow, and being out of focus can give them that ghostly translucence. Others are unconvinced, claiming the movement seems deliberate, almost purposeful, and suggest it could be a spirit lingering in the storm. So is this a restless paranormal presence, or just an insect? For more paranormal police encounters, watch this next video. A man checked his doorbell camera and noticed a terrifying detail. Someone wearing a hoodie was standing in front of his house on December 9th at 22:18, just 2 minutes after he entered his home at 22:60. He explained that it wasn't him in the footage, and he hadn't seen or heard anyone outside. So had someone followed him home that night? And did he unknowingly walk inside just moments before a dangerous situation could have happened? In Louisville, Kentucky, a couple entered a private area. They walked around the property to check the doors. The homeowner noticed them and told them to leave. The couple exited the property soon after.
Hey, who are you? Get out.
Luckily, no damage or theft was reported, and they didn't really look like thieves either, dressed so casually. Who knows what they were up to? In Samsun, Turkey, a masked woman goes door to door, shouting and banging on people's doors, inviting inviting them to have a picnic with her. First, people thought it might be one of their neighbors hiding behind the
Hi,
mask.
Marie.
But it turns out she is reportedly a schizophrenic woman who wears the mask to avoid being recognized
Okay.
by the police, as authorities take her to the hospital about once a week. Not one of their neighbors, after all.
I'm gonna wait, Marie. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna wait.
The homeowner got an alert from their ring camera one night. When they checked, they didn't really see anything, so they went back to sleep. The next morning, the owner looked again, this time more awake and paying closer attention. Then, they saw it. A faint, man-like figure standing near the wall, half hidden in the shadows, was standing there. At first, it looked like a creepy person, with its grayish, translucent shape made them wonder. Maybe it wasn't a person at all. Maybe it was a ghost. On December 26, 2018, around 2 in the morning, John Park's girlfriend stepped outside to leave for work. She saw a man in a tank top walking through their yard, even though the temperature was near freezing at 27 degrees. She called John immediately. They later checked the CCTV footage. The figure didn't look normal. Its movement and shape seemed unusual, until it raised questions and answers. Some think it was a glitch, but others believe it might have been something unexplained. This terrifying incident was captured inside an apartment building in Turkey. The footage was reportedly recorded in October 2025. In the video, a young girl is seen entering the building. At the same time, an unknown man follows her inside. She walks toward the stairwell, and that's when the situation escalates. The man begins following her closely. Realizing something is wrong, the girl starts ringing multiple apartment doorbells in panic. Then, just in time, a resident opens one of the doors and steps into the hallway. The moment the man sees this, he immediately turns around and leaves the building. Footage ends there. No further information of the man has been made public, and it's unclear whether authorities were able to identify or locate him afterward. All we can hope is the girl made it home safely. In San Antonio, Texas, a man living in a trailer received a strange alert from his outdoor camera. His dog was barking to check. No one was there. Later that night, he reviewed the footage and froze. The translucent figure was standing near a pop-up table. Even the camera's AI flagged it as a human shape. He stayed inside the rest of the night, too shaken to go back out. To this day, no one has been able to explain what the camera captured that night. A man ran and saw a camera pointed at his bedroom window. When he checked outside, he confirmed it was aimed directly at his bed. The neighbor claimed it was for catching trespassers, but the angle didn't match. It could have faced the alley, yet it was focused on the room. People online called it creepy and told him to inform the Airbnb host and police. A young man stands at the door of a house, keeps pressing the doorbell. He tries to look through the window, checking if anyone is inside. The homeowner sees it on their camera and immediately calls the police. Within minutes, officers reach the spot and detain the stranger before he can leave. The incident ends quickly, leaving only footage of a man whose intentions were clear, but suspicious enough to share. A Ring doorbell camera captured a seemingly ordinary moment. A young girl opening the front door of her home. In the background, something strange appears. A translucent figure moves from left to right behind her. After entering the frame, the figure stops and remains standing in one spot. The footage was recorded at night using a doorbell camera, meaning low light, infrared imaging, and compression all affect how the image appears. Unable to identify what they were seeing, the family shared the clip online. Reactions were divided. Some viewers believe the figure resembles a ghost. Others argue it's nothing more than a camera glitch, motion blur, or infrared artifact. With no clear explanation, the true identity of the figure remains unknown. A woman walked up to a house and rang the doorbell. More horrifying was the knife she held tightly in her hand. She had just stood there, silent, waiting. Moments later, she turned and walked away. The homeowner didn't know her, but several neighbors said she lives in the area. What was her plan? On the night of October 18, 2023, Jose Luz, a 23-year-old from the Basque Country, was spending the evening out in Antwerp, Belgium. Jose was living in the city after securing a job as an engineer at the port of Antwerp. That night, he was out with friends, celebrating the birthday of his friend Kevin. It was supposed to be a normal night. Music, drinks, laughter. In the early hours of the morning, after heavy drinking, Jose left the club alone and began walking back toward his home. At the time, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But the next morning, friends tried to reach him. Calls went unanswered, messages were never read. At first, they assumed he was asleep or recovering from the night before. But as the weekend passed, a growing sense of unease set in. Then, Monday arrived. Jose didn't show up for work. That's when alarms were raised. His friends and family contacted police and reported him missing. Investigators immediately began retracing his last known movements. And that's when the CCTV footage changed everything. Around 4 a.m., cameras showed Jose walking alone through dark, nearly empty streets. Moments later, a man suddenly rushed him and stole his wallet. Despite being attacked, Jose didn't stop to seek help. He kept walking. Only minutes later, 2 more men assaulted him and stole his phone. Now injured, intoxicated, and without any way to contact anyone, Jose continued wandering through the city. Witnesses later reported seeing a young man matching his description near the River Scheldt. He appeared disorientated, confused, and struggling to find his way. That was the last confirmed sighting of Jose Luz. For weeks, police searched Antwerp. Despite extensive efforts, no answers emerged. Nearly 2 years later, in 2015, the case reached a tragic conclusion. A large floating swivel anchored on the River Scheldt was being removed. During the operation, the structure unexpectedly sank. When it was lifted from the water, workers made a devastating discovery. Jose Luz's body was found trapped beneath the floating pool. Investigators concluded that after the assaults, Jose likely wandered toward the river in a state of confusion and somehow ended up beneath the structure, unable to escape. A truly heartbreaking story. May Jose rest in peace. May his family and friends continue to be surrounded by strength, support, and remembrance. Late one night, a man was woken up by a doorbell camera notification. Half asleep, he checked the footage and froze. There seemed to be a childlike figure peeking around the corner of his porch, watching. Could there really have been a child wandering around his property at that hour? The footage is grainy, too poor to tell what it was. But whatever it was, we saw that night still gives me chills. This girl always keeps her curtains closed. The reason is both absurd and deeply unsettling. Across the road, behind a tree, her neighbor watches. He just stands there, eyes fixed on her window. No one knows why he doesn't. Late one night, Mandy checked her home security camera and found something strange. The footage showed her snow-covered yard, and a faint figure stood near the edge of the frame. When slowed down, the shape looked like someone watching from the dark. But she lives in a pretty remote area, so it wouldn't make sense for anyone to just stand there. Mandy had already been dealing with odd activity around her home. Her CCTV often caught mysterious dark shapes moving at night. Mandy still doesn't know what appeared in her yard. The mystery remains unsolved. In Savannah, Georgia, a man noticed a chair sitting on someone's front porch. Without hesitation, he walked up to the house and did something completely unexpected. He simply took the entire chair and left the area. By the time the whole
You want a tattoo of my face? Why?
plan was already gone. At 3 a.m., the Reddit user
How are y'all? Like, comment, subscribe down below. Y'all are amazing. It's okay.
Without a trace. The next morning, when friends arrived at the house to make plans for the day, they immediately noticed things weren't right. The front door was unlocked. The porch light was broken, with shattered glass on the step. Inside, everything seemed normal, but off. All three women's purses, keys, and clothing were still in the house. The TV was on. Susie and Cheryl's cigarettes were left untouched. Even the dog, Cheryl's Yorkshire Terrier, was still there, anxious but apparent.
How are
No
y'all?
clear signs of struggle. Despite hundreds of tips, polygraphs, national media attention, and even involvement from the FBI, there's been no confirmed sightings.
Thank God those pieces of garbage stopped, though. Y'all are the best, man. Thank y'all.
The Springfield Three. Over the years, multiple theories have surfaced. Some believe women were abducted by someone they knew. Others suggest it could have been a random intruder. There was even a tip the women were buried beneath a parking garage downtown. But multiple digs and scans have turned up nothing. More than 30 years have passed since that night. Susie, Stacy, and Cheryl left behind grieving families, and a case that still haunts the Springfield community to this day. What happened inside that quiet home in the early hours of June 7th? 3 women, no witnesses, no evidence, no answers. Just a heartbreaking, unsolved mystery. This couple
It's okay. Don't be sorry. And
by a ring camera notification. When they checked the
what's
footage,
going on with you?
they noticed something
You were in the
bizarre.
hospital for?
The figure was
Is
standing
it because you're a
inside
kid?
their living room. That night, their children were away. Only the couple was posted inside the house. There were no signs of forced entry or broken doors. The home is located in a newly built neighborhood with no known deaths linked to the property. Some locals have mentioned neighbors of an old indigenous burial ground in the area, but nothing has ever been confirmed. So, what was standing in their living room?
Ooh, you broke your wrist. Jeez.
On August 30th, 2025, around 9:10 p.m., the doorbell camera captured something strange. A glowing, misty shape appeared near the lens, human-like, with no clear face or edges. The caller explained the daughter's partner had recently passed away, and wondered if this was a sign he was still nearby. Some believe it's proof of a spirit's presence. Others say it's just light, reflection, or even a passing bug. But it's a comforting thought that he's still watching over her.
My wife just found out her Chase card gives her complimentary dash pass. I can't get her to stop ordering household essentials. Oh, there's another one now. Okay, babe, why are you so obsessed with this?
Because it's complimentary dash pass and $0 delivery fees. Do you realize how much we save? Up to $10 a month just on dash pass, and then $10 off grocery, retail, and more every month of order. We've saved so much time and money. I was able to sit down and didn't even know what to do with myself today. Can you believe that?
She makes a good point.
Activate dash pass. Order now.
A brief history of drinking, presented by ABC. The beer funnel, designed to deliver cheap beer at unbridled velocities. A marvel of engineering, but a nightmare of hygiene. Beer pong, where drinking turned into a sport, highly competitive. So many rules, so much glory. Punch Punch, a sugary alcoholic potluck.
Man, that crap right there worried me. I was like, what is that?
The Toga
I'm
Party,
good, Epic. How are you?
pairing of bed sheets and boxed wine, historically inaccurate, completely unforgettable. Drinking looks a bit different today, less volume, a glass of wine, an expertly made craft cocktail. I see you there, Brenda. Our shift ended. So,
Epic, how are you, man? What's up?
the early hours of the 8th of December 2000, Trevor D, a 22-year-old man, vanished without a trace in the streets of Dublin, and would become one of Ireland's most baffling missing person cases. Earlier that night, Trevor had attended his work Christmas party. After leaving a nightclub in the Leeson Street area, he made an unexpected decision to return to his office to collect an umbrella, as heavy rain had set in and a taxi strike was underway. Security cameras captured Trevor inside the office building at around 3:35 a.m., briefly speaking with a colleague before preparing to walk home. Moments later, CCTV footage recorded him outside the building, engaged in a short conversation with an identified man dressed in black, a moment that remains one of the most critical and unsettling aspects of the case. At 4:14 a.m., a bank CCTV camera on Haddington Road captured Trevor walking in the direction of his home. This is the last confirmed image of him ever recorded. Despite extensive guarding investigations, repeated public appeals, renewed searches, and enhanced reviews of CCTV footage years later, no trace of Trevor has ever been found. Authorities have managed to identify and speak with some individuals seen on the camera that night, but the man who spoke with Trevor outside the office has never been identified or located. More than 2 decades later, Trevor D's disappearance remains an active investigation. And still, the question lingers. What happened to him after that final walk through the city? Let's hope that one day, the golden tip finally comes in. One evening, a homeowner in Kenwick, Washington, captured their neighbor on camera. It's unclear what sparked his fury